Another year, another tech review, and this time it's the Pavlok 2, an updated version with an updated higher price tag. But is it worth it? Let's find out. The original Pavlok's goal was to help you break bad habits. This time, it wants to help you make good ones, and with New Year's resolutions in order, this might be the gadget to help you keep them. Now, full disclosure, while I did buy this product at full price, I do have a little bit of contact with Pavlok, so I reached out to them for a discount code for you guys if you decided to buy the product, and they were happy to oblige. That said, I'm not being compensated in any way for this review, so this is about as unbiased as it can be. Once again, Pavlok returns with all the features that make it great. Customizable alarms, multi-day battery life, and streamlined app integrations are all par for the course. On the hardware side of things, the new Pavlok is sporting brand new internals, featuring an upgraded faster processor, a new 9-axis accelerometer and gyroscope, and an improved Bluetooth radio. In addition, it has a new LED configuration, making it easier for Pavlok to send you silent notifications, and it comes with a new Milanese loop style band, which is both more premium feeling and lower profile than their silicone bands. The app still performs all the same functions as before, allowing you to set alarms, log habits, and track your sleep patterns, among other things. And the Chrome plugin is basically unchanged, with updates here and there as new features are added. When I reviewed the original Pavlok, my two main gripes were 1, the silicone band, and 2, the poor Bluetooth connectivity. This was understandable with a first-gen product, but the Pavlok 2 fixed both of them. As I mentioned, the band has been updated to a low-profile design, with a magnetic clasp that makes it much more adjustable and comfortable. Also, while I don't use it, watch users will be excited to have the option of a watch clip, allowing you to simply share your watch strap with your Pavlok, rather than having to wear multiple devices. Of course, the real standout here is the improved Bluetooth. While I'd call the Bluetooth for the original Pavlok decent, Pavlok 2's updated internals make a huge difference. Before, I trusted the Bluetooth to stay paired for long enough to make changes to alarms and settings, but now it's good for all-day use. The only time Pavlok isn't paired is when I'm trying to save my phone battery. While this might seem like a creature comfort at first, it's actually opened up a whole new world of integrations that I couldn't fully use before. By staying paired with my phone, I can actually use the Chrome plugin and if this then that integrations that just sort of worked before. As an example, beyond website blacklisting, I've set up a tab limit for Chrome to help increase my productivity and limit internet rabbit holes. Now, as I approach my 11 tab limit, I'm warned both on screen and on my wrist. At 10 tabs, I get a vibration, at 11, it's a beep, and if I go over, I get zapped for every tab I open. Rather than restricting me, Pavlok takes the approach of helping me reprimand myself when I break my own limits. So rather than stopping you on its own, Pavlok teaches you to stop yourself, using punishment as a method to increase your self-awareness. The goal is not to let Pavlok zap you. Instead, the zap serves as a reminder that your bad habits are hurting you, and helps guide you into changing them yourself. In addition, I've started using the if this then that integration between my Pavlok and my Google Calendar. While you can set it up to do any number of things, I have it set to vibrate on my wrist 15 minutes before any Google Calendar event. This helps me keep myself on schedule and helps eliminate the distraction of my phone by keeping all of my critical notifications on my wrist. Now, I can throw my phone in my backpack while doing work, allowing me to eliminate distracting texts, calls, and social media updates, without having to worry about missing important events or meetings by losing track of time. Of course, while this has been working wonders for my productivity, you can integrate your own Pavlok however you like, either choosing from a bank of presets that Pavlok has set up, or making your own commands as I did. These two updates alone already blow the original Pavlok out of the water in terms of functionality. While the feature is still being developed, Pavlok claims that the new sensors inside the device will allow it to pick up even subtle movements of the body. For usage in the feature, they're dubbing Padlock Dna. DNA allows you to teach Pavlok to recognize certain gestures or actions, and reward or reprimand you accordingly. While it's not ready quite yet, it should be able to do things like automatically zap you anytime you bite your nails, give you positive vibrations when you do a certain exercise at the gym, and even automatically track how many times you perform certain habits. So, what's the verdict? As far as my usage is concerned, the Pavlok 2 is nearly perfect. It's truly a one-of-a-kind device. It does exactly what I need it to, and it's endlessly customizable. While water resistance would be a nice touch, I only have two real complaints. One, there's no current Firefox extension. Since most people use Chrome, most users won't notice that it's missing. Further, while a Firefox version was developed, Mozilla never approved adding it to the browser, so while it's not available as of this video, there's a decent chance it might be in the future. The other problem is the price. Now, this is the tricky one. While the Indiegogo price was discounted to $199, users hoping to get their hands on one now are going to have to pay full price, $299. It's understandable considering the small production runs of a niche product like this, but in the future, I'd really like to see it priced more similarly to something like a Fitbit. Now, since I got it via the Indiegogo, I got the discount. But I wanted to give you guys a similar chance, so I reached out to Pavlok, and if you use the promo code shown below or the link in the description, you'll get 20% off your Pavlok 2, making it just $239 instead of $300. Still, ultimately the question is not, is it worth it, but rather, who's it worth it for? If you're just interested in the alarm clock and sleep tracking, I'd skip it, and get the shock clock instead. At $129, it's the best alarm clock on the planet, hands down, and the price tag is a lot easier to swallow. That said, for creators, entrepreneurs, coders, designers, and anyone trying to replace their bad habits, hectic schedules, and omnipresent distractions with good habits, organization, and focus, it's indispensable. For me, an ADHD college student, the Pavlok 2 is worth every penny. Having used everything imaginable to increase my productivity and focus, there's really nothing else quite like Pavlok. Quick reminder, this review is in no way sponsored by Pavlok, but if you use the promo code linked below or the coupon code on screen, you'll get 20% off any purchase of a Padlock 2. I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, make sure you slap a like on it, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below telling me what you liked and what you'd like to see in the future. If you're already subscribed, make sure you hit that bell icon so you don't miss another video. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.